jugando se alegran, cielito lindo los corazones.
Hooray! All right, let's give this boy a bit of space.
See you later.
Good to have you back, Jackie.
We missed you.
Cuando salí de Hermosillo, lágrimas vine llorando. Y con la flor del trompillo.
Come on.
Happy, Miss Grimshaw?
Very well done, Arthur.
Can I?
Oh, let's have some fun. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Sounds good, Mr. Morgan.
You know, me and you should go get some drinks in San Denis sometime.
I ain't sure that's a good idea.
Ah, come on. It was one bad night.
Don't you ruin the mood now.
All right, well, I should be getting on.
All right, off.
Just like a regular evening for you, Uncle.
Well, I try to keep some fun in my life, Mr. Morgan. It's how you stay young.
Is that right? Okay, I'll catch you later then.
All righty, Arthur.
If you say so.
Mangoes, maidens, paradise, an unspoiled paradise.
Yeah, I hope so.
Faith, Arthur?
I tell you boys about the time I was hanged. Oh, I think so. Tell us again. Sure. So I got caught doing something or other. I was just a kid, 17.
I feel like I can breathe again.
No.
Thank you, John. I'm sorry if I was... Well, I was just worried sick.
I know. It's okay.
Eat that all up now, Jack.
Okay, Mama.
Sorry it ain't spaghetti.
Get some drinks down, you. Live a little.
I might have a couple.
You okay, Sadie?
Sure. You boys did good.
Well, we got lucky this time. Well, I should get back to it.
All right, Arthur.
Was you scared? Absolutely petrified.
Loitering suspiciously as usual.
I'm just trying to give you all your moment.
You love
Wow,
me
very
really,
kind.
Grimshaw.
No stopping you, Karen.
You better believe it.
Just save some for the rest of us. You all right, Charles?
Yeah, just taking it all in.
Sure is good to have the kid back. There he is.
Hey!
Maybe play something for Jack later.
I'll ask him in a bit.
Okay. We did it.
Well done.
That's the weight off, all right. Mr. Bell?
Had fun robbing graves, I hear.
Yeah, that's more your style.
Where I wanna be. Homeboys with the girl on either knee, with a little ribbon tartan hat and that coat in navy blue. Let him climb the rigging like he said he climbed.
You okay, Pearson?
Yes, indeed. Feels like we can move forward again.
I hope so.
We all stay together.
Makes no difference.
He upped me and he down me and
Hi,
he
Uncle.
pushed me out and he
Well,
brought me back
hello.
to
Tide comes in, tide goes out.
and early in the morning before the break.
Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Sure, well, as you were.
You getting involved, Bill?
Just getting my drink on first.
Okay. You're not joining in?
Not really in the mood.
Okay. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Well, I'm not much company. Take care.
You ain't joining the party, Reverend?
I don't want to ruin it.
I'm feeling sorry for yourself. You all right there, Mary Beth?
Yeah, just watching it all.
Go on, have another drink. It's a party after all. You okay, Jack?
Yes, a little tired.
You all right, Jose?
I'm very all right.
Good. Remember, it's your fault that boy went missing.
It wasn't. I mean, I said that I'm sorry.
Help yourself real.
1849, and all oppositions 85, so the people must hog or die. You're crowded here with smelly men, as fattening hogs are in a pan.
Come on, man. Misty plug tobacco smoke. With dresses in tobacco spit.
Oh, yes, I can see. Very ladylike.
What is wrong with me? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
I have the feeling you're about to tell me.
You have ruined my life.
I see things.
I'm sure you do. You see everything differently.
You'll have to walk only half the way. The other side with a cunning laugh. You'll have to push the other half.
She okay?
Clearly not. It's getting very tiresome.
Yeah, she seems pretty worked up.
Root hog or die! Root hog or die!
Good times, Pearson.
Uh-huh. I think we're gonna be okay, Mr. Morgan.
Keep this party going, Javier.
I will.
We did it. He's
There
back.
he is. Old Arthur.
Miss Karen,
The strong, silent, manly one of us.
you're drunk.
This ain't drunk, Arthur.
It smells drunk.
Well, then don't smell it, you stuck-up piece of shit. Goddamn you.
Take it easy, Miss Karen.
See?
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Whatever you say.
Listen.
Having fun, Susan?
Next time.
Oh, you know me, Arthur. I always like a good party.
Faith
Yep.
is all that matters. We had faith, and we made it. We are gonna make it. We have a plan. My friends. My loved ones. A plan. It is a real plan. We are gonna leave this place, and we are gonna find our own paradise. Our own heaven. Tahiti. Fiji.
Karen, Karen.
Australia.
Howdy.
Real new world. Not this godforsaken dump that all of Europe's detritus has acted out its vengeance on. We are gonna be free. Free.
Yes, we are, Dutch! That's right, boss.
Too right, Dutch.
Pretty fired up there.
We are going to do this, Arthur. It ain't just talk.
How are you?
Hell, I'm doing real good.
All day long,
Impressive.
the prairies I ride. Not even a dog to trot by my side. A fire I kindle with cow chips around. A coffee I pour without a piece of ground.
Mr. Smith, can I get you a libation of some kind?
I think I'm all right.
Sound enough?
One of another night for
No.
Leave it.
How are things?
Fantastic.
Okay.
Sky, my floor is the grass. My music's the lowering of my shiny white ass. My books are guns,
You
my
fellas certainly
sermons
know
the
how
stone.
to have fun, Mr.
Parsons
Arthur.
a wolf on
Sure.
the pulpit alone.
If I had stayed with O'Driscoll, you'd have probably killed me by now. You ever think of that?
we'd have both died at 6 Points Cabin.
Yeah, that's true.
Big old Uncle
Brother, I'm really drunk.
Newspapers call for our gangs to mass. Says we're no good thieves, you should despise. A parson remarks from his pulpit of bones. Fortune favors those who look out for their own.
Is that you're just a goddamn drunk?
Is that right?
Sure is.
But the problem with you, Williamson, is that you're all talk.
All talk, huh? And what are you looking at?
Not much. You all right?
I'm fine.
You two stop acting like idiots. Imagine, when Jack's your age, it'll be the 20th century.
I'll outlive y'all.
You probably will.
Javier, Arthur.
One of these days we'll get you singing.
You don't want to hear that, I promise.
Oh, but I do, Herr Strauss. Kieran.
Howdy.
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing, and I see now that I am not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help. I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh, Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have nobody else, and for what we once had together, I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
If I prick my finger again, I swear I'll throw this on the fire. I'm happy to swap later if you want. I'm sure Grimshaw would find some problem with that.
Always good to see you.
God, I need a drink.
You okay?
My God, what did I drink last night?
It was good seeing you in action with those Foreman boys, like the old days.
Oh, I'm just glad we got Tilly back.
Hey, Javier.
Crazy fool. I heard everything you said.
I was sleeping, you lunatic.
Don't make me angry.
Oh, for what? Huh? You'll start howling at some other moon? Like this one?
I'm watching you.
Whatever you say. Someone ought to put that guy out to seed.
Thank you for your help with Miss Jackson.
Don't mention him, Miss Grimshaw.
You're a fine man, Mr. Morgan. Sometimes, at least.
Thank you. I think.
Haven't received anything from you in a while, Mr. Morgan.
I hear you. Hopefully, this will help a bit.
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan. How are you on space in that bag of yours, Mr. Morgan? Just let me know if you need me to make you a new one.
I'll keep my eye out for some good material.
Miss O'Shea.
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
ridiculous.
Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Signor Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Signor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Ah, the angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest? Yes. As my guest? Bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Sì.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Santa Nina. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves.
Hello there.
Bonsoir et à vous, monsieur.
Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out if old Cornwall and what's his name, Milton, knows we're here. Gentlemen, be well.
Good evening.
Hello?
Gentlemen.
Hello,
Evening,
mister.
gentlemen. How's it going?
Things are mighty fine indeed.
Sir?
Hello there.
Good evening.
Glass of champagne?
Well, hello.
Hello, sir.
Gentlemen. Featherstone?
Ma'am.
Just big enough
Nice to meet you.
Heston James.
How are you?
What a beautiful evening.
Sure.
This is quite a town that you have here, Mr. Jameson.
Oh, I don't live here. I was here for the poker.
Oh, you play?
It's my weakness, my worst vice.
Perhaps you should have it whipped out of you like you advocate whipping the sin out of others.
Not whipping, sir, working, and besides, my vice is between me and my maker. I keep winning.
Every gambler says that, Mr. Jameson.
Yes, I know, but like I said, the next big tournament, which I will not be attending, is for a game too rich for my blood. I may be a knave, but I am a sensible knave.
Is that so?
Well, sure, I'm not a wealthy man. I run a prison. The old riverboat tournaments are for card sharks and rich fools. A really big stakes game attracts oilmen and such, like, from all over. My pockets are not deep enough for that.
You are a wise man.
I'm a conservative man, at least.
The fact is, since the war, the government has done an awful job of preserving law and order, Mr. Jameson.
Well, I agree, Major. Well, at my prison, we are doing the best to remedy that failure. You know, my friend works in the Caribbean. He faces real rebellion. If we don't act decisively, we will endure the same here, and all of this, all these garden parties and civility, they will be doomed. I believe in civilizing the masses, sir. But the first order of civilization is order. Law and order.
I agree.
Without law and order, we will have anarchy.
But with too much law and order, won't we have dictatorship or worse? Monarchy.
The law should be a dictator. That is the American way.
I thought the American ideal was liberty.
Sure. Liberty under the law.
Very interesting.
Major Crowley, Mr. Chambers, I must go speak to someone for a second. Oh, the eavesdropper. I had to get away from that awful Major Crowley pontificating on law and order. You should see my prison. That's what law and order looks like.
Hopefully as a visitor, not as an inmate.
Indeed. Well, enjoy the rest of your evening, sir.
Good evening.
Mister?
Evening, gentlemen.
Bonjour.
Good evening.
The truth is, since the war, the country's doomed itself.
I disagree. The war?
How do you
The war was 30 years ago. I was just a boy, and since then we have fought more wars, and we will fight more again.
Now, the country tore itself apart.
And what do you think, sir?
I think war is a fine way of thinning the herd.
Exactly. This man is a realist.
I cannot believe I am hearing this. Excuse me.
Sometimes, sir, the innocent are the damned. Enjoy your evening. I must go see my wife.
Good evening.
How do you do, sir?
Good evening, ladies.
Hello
How
there.
are you all doing?
Why, hello.
Evening, folks.
Hello there.
Evening, all.
Oh, how do you do?
How's it going with you?
Feeling blessed.
Monsieur,
Evening, ma'am.
Of course, I'm married, Miss Tweedy. But marriage is more business than romance.
And you're romantic, are you, Mr. Hawksworth?
Always have been. A true romantic. A dreamer. Why don't you let me show you someday?
and you think my cousin would appreciate that demonstration?
Your
Real
cousin
wish you wouldn't
is a
stare at
cold
me.
woman. I'm a very lonely man.
And I am more than someone's blanket against the night's chill. Good evening, Mr. Hawksbill. Please stop pestering me.
Madam.
Evening, ladies.
Bonjour, monsieur.
How are you all doing?
Bonjour.
Evening, all.
How do you do?
Evening, folks.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Evening, sir.
Bonjour,
Gentlemen.
Hello.
Hey, mister.
How are you?
How's things?
Vets and starts.
Good evening.
Okay.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hi there.
Good evening.
Hello, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
How are you, ladies?
Monsieur?
Evening, all.
Hello.
How are you all doing?
Hello,
Evening,
sir.
folks.
Hello.
Evening, all. How are you all doing? Hi
Good
there.
day, sir.
How's it going?
It ain't complex, MU. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Get your hands off me.
Come on, sleep it off. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party. Evening, folks.
Why, hello. Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what.
Sure.
monsieur.
Evening, sir. Bonjour. Evening, ma'am.
Bien bonjour.
Look at that.
Why, hello.
How do you do, ma'am? Hi there.
Hello, dear.
Hi there, sir.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Chérie!
How you doing?
Just lovely, thank you.
That's the spirit. All the best.
Find anything?
I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
Oh, I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
I tell you what, Little Miss Romance, I was right.
About what?
Saint Denis.
How so?
It ain't romantic. It's evil.
Evil can be very romantic.
Shut up. I talked to this couple in town. They told me there's this old rumor about people drinking blood. Human blood. In town.
That's just a silly old wives' tale. What? Blood drinking ain't romantic enough for you? Depends on whose blood.
Very funny.
She's trying to romance Arthur, so she makes up nonsense.
Don't we all? You okay, Mary Beth?
Yes. Glad you and Susan got to Tilly in time.
Yeah. Let's just hope that gang stays away from her now. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Sounds good.
Are you well, Mr. Morgan?
Well, I'm alive, Miss Grimshaw.
These girls, Mr. Morgan, they're driving me to despair.
Why?
No gratitude. And no manners. This younger generation, it saddens me. The world is ruined.
Well, I should get back to it.
Fine, whatever.
That's for sure. Morning to you.
Morning, Arthur.
Why have you got a guilty look?
I don't.
Okay. You're up to something, Miss Jackson.
All right, Arthur.
Well,
Susan?
looks like we'll live to see at least a few more days. Folks are happy, Arthur.
Happy?
Well, they're fed, which is the next best thing.
There he is. Hi there. It's either reading or robbing with you, ain't it? A fella can do both. Good morning.
Arthur.
All right, girl. Yeah. So up now. Come on, girl. Damn. Come on, girl. You settling back in?
I like it here. Lots of places to explore.
Well, don't explore too far. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Okay, Uncle Arthur.
How you doing, Mrs. Adler?
How are you? Been quite a journey since I joined you fellas.
Yes.
And now you and Dutch have joined high society. Oh, Lord above.
Yeah, it seems so.
I think my days in polite society are over.
Well, I just saw Bill Williamson at a party at the San Denise's mayor's house. If he can do it, anyone can.
You get any leads?
Yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on. We need to talk. Mrs. Adler, will you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
Yeah. A few more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes, perhaps. Now, the trolley bus station. I went down there. I took a look at it. I think we can hit it.
I ain't never robbed in a city before.
Yeah, well, you leave the planning to me. You'll ride with me?
Always. Is it just you and me?
No, we'll need one more, I reckon.
I say Lenny.
Not Micah.
Well, that depends if you want a massacre or a payday.
No, I wish that there was something I could do to make the two of you get along better.
Well, that's easy. Make 'em change.
Very funny. What is that?
What the hell have they done to me?
Look, there in the tree line. Everybody take cover! O'Driscoll boys are coming! those doors barricaded quick. Good. Now, everyone, I got this. Get these windows covered quickly. John, you take the windows over there. Charles, you take the side door there. Arthur, you take the windows in the back. Go.
Is everyone accounted for? I think. Hey! Is everyone accounted for?
Oh no! I think!
Sadie, I gotta go help her. Cover me!
Hey, we got some lady over here.
Sadie, I'm coming! Sadie! Why didn't you get inside?
And miss all this? Come on, Arthur.
Now we go back. We need you in the house, Mrs. Adler.
Oh, no, they don't.
We okay? I think so. Except for Karen here. Poor kid. Mr. Swanson, would you take this boy and bury him someplace near, but not too near?
Of course. Charles, help me with the body.
We need to get this place cleaned up. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw.
Already taking care of it. Come on now, work.
Colm O'Driscoll. That man can really hate. So can I, Arthur. So can I. We need to get moving. Away from here.
So we should start looking for another camp.
You ain't thinking big enough, Arthur. You ain't seeing the vastness of our problems and our opportunities.
I'm not sure I get you.
You will, son. You will. Meet me near the trolley station. We got work.
Shall we?
Yep.
He saved my life, and I could not save his. Mrs. Adler fought braver than any of us. She is driven by powerful forces I scarcely understand. That's what love has done to her, I guess.
Hi. Hi.
Easy, girl. You're okay. Come on, girl. Been too long, girl. Easy, girl. There was me thinking we were a step ahead of the O'Driscolls.
I was almost starting to like that Kieran. And he saved your life.
I know. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Okay, Arthur.
You okay?
Yes. Just thinking about Kieran. Guess... he was always living on borrowed time.
Maybe.
How you doing? How do you think? I know the feeling.
This has all gotten a little crazy.
We need to find where those O'Driscolls are at and go hit them back.
I don't know. I ain't sure that's the right move. You all right, Reverend?
Just trying to make sense of this. I'm scared.
So, what now?
We need to start learning from our mistakes.
I know. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Okay,
Easy,
Arthur.
killer.
That's rich from you.
I ain't trying to rile you. Believe me. Well, I should get back to it.
If you say so.
Morning.
Hi there!
So, no more Kieran.
No. I was just starting to like him, too.
I know. All right, well, I should be getting on.
All right.
Girl? Sorry, girl. Hey, you're okay, girl. I'm getting tired of these O'Driscolls now.
Me too.
Whoa. There we go. Yeah, good girl. There, girl. Easy, easy. Okay, girl. Easy now. Okay there. Easy, girl. Shh. Okay, girl. Shh. Easy. It's okay. It's all right, girl. Shh, girl. Won't take long. You're all right, girl. Yeah, you're all right, girl. Not bad, girl. Get up. Easy there. Easy. Whoa. Yep. All right, girl. You done good, girl. Good girl. Good girl. Come on, girl. That's it, girl. Slow up now. That's it! Good, girl. That's it. Good job. Easy, girl.
Your hands! Whoa.
Easy.
Steady. Easy, fella. What cargo you bringing through here? Easy there. I'm trying to get these supplies to the federal building.
Yep.
Not the need. Federal ain't got no authority here. We'll be taking them goods for the citizens of Lemoyne. Looking for cargo here. Move it along.
Fellas are crazier than you
Crazy?
look.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Glad I weren't the target. Thank you for your help. You piece of shit.
You all right, girl? Come on, girl. Yep. There's a girl. There, girl. You're okay, girl. Out of the way! Okay, girl.
No damn time for you.
That's a good girl. Out there, mister. Hey, partner.
That's a fair hunt.
That's it. Hey there.
Hello.
Well done, girl. You okay? Hey, mister. You're doing good. Hey there, mister. Good girl. Hey there.
Hi. Want to buy a paper?
Thanks.
Bye now.
Caramba.
Senor.
You all right?
Come on.
There. You're good.
How do you do?
You're all right. How are you, ma'am? Buddy? Hello? How there, mister?
I'm so sweet, yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah, there you go.
need something?
All right, girl. Behind you, ma'am.
先生，你好。
Good to see you again.
We have to change suppliers again.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
There's something to be said for consistency, I suppose.
I hope you make something pretty with that.
Our youngest still suffering from fever. Been 2 weeks
Yep.
now. Ain't no other child wants to play with him no more.
我之前都聽講過。
Thanks for your help.
Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
A man in General Snow refused me yesterday. Accused me of stealing jobs from the town. This place goes from bad to worse.
Thank you.
Bespoke saddles delivered
Hello,
right
mister.
to your stable.
Hello, sir.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hello?
Hey, friend.
Good evening to you, sir.
How's things? Hello, gentlemen.
Things been
Evening.
tough, truthfully.
Good evening, sir. 你好。
Oh, look out!
I'm sorry there.
Welcome back.
Ain't been this
Oh.
snow in a long time.
All made to measure.
Hope some federal comes through. I ain't seen blood in a while. There ain't a man in months. Drive for the cause.
Everything's with you. Total calming, get that. I'm pleased to hear it.
I'm tired of talking. How about we get back to it?
Every one of my garments is a little different, as every pelt is a little different. You'll find them nowhere else.
Good evening to you.
Hello.
你好啊. Ma'am?
你好。
You know, there's something about this place.
Cuidado.
Apologies. Here. Yeah, you're all right, girl.
Good evening.
Good girl. You done good, girl.
Evening tea.
Arthur! Arthur! Up here! You came!
Yeah, I came. So, what do you need?
Wait there. I'm coming straight down. Arthur,
Hello, Mary.
you came.
Sure. Whenever you call for me, I'll come.
Oh, Arthur.
What's wrong?
Daddy.
Your father? I'm a bigger fool than I even thought.
I'm begging you, Arthur. I know Daddy was not kind to you, but surely you cannot hate a man for the sin of loving his daughter and wanting better for her than
Than me?
than the choices you make.
What choice did I have? Did I ever have?
Oh, I know. You had to live by your code. But your code is... well, it's not right.
Has your way been right, Mary? With you? And Jamie joining a bunch of crazies? And hypocritical daddy with his drinking and whoring and gambling? Huh? Is that what a pure life has gotten you? Begging me for help?
Oh, Arthur. Be kind to me. Please.
Sorry.
I should have asked someone else, but...
But I'm the best guy you know at frightening decent people.
It wasn't that I didn't love you, Arthur. You know that. Oh, Arthur. We were so very young. Think how different life could have been.
Yeah, I think about it. A lot. It all seems so long ago and far away now.
Will you help me try to save Daddy?
Come along, Dan. Where are we going? What's the old lovable patriarch been up to now?
Oh, Arthur, you know sarcasm is beneath you. He's been gambling and drinking and other things.
Oh, the filthy rotter. Where can we find him?
He said he was going down to the Theodore Eckhart stables. Something about a horse. It's down by the water in the warehouse district near the train yard.
Come on, then.
Don't be a pompous ass, Arthur. It doesn't suit you.
Oh, should I leave that to Daddy?
Leave Daddy alone. He suffers enough.
Well, I suppose I can take some consolation in that.
No, Arthur. I should have ran away with you years ago.
Well, you wouldn't.
No, I didn't. But... well... I don't know.
So what do you think he's up to?
I'm not sure. He keeps saying it's a disgrace a man of his standing has to ride around on some old nag.
Standing? He's usually falling down.
Arthur. He wasn't always this way, but it has got worse. He's drinking and gambling more than ever, pawning things off left and right, mixing with bad people. I'm just scared for him.
Don't worry too much. Whatever it is, we'll work it out. You, mister, excuse me.
Hello.
Hello.
That there horse sure is a beauty, huh?
Hi there.
Morning, mister.
It's good.
This is the place. Let me go in and see what kind of a state he's in.
Sure. I'll wait here. Good luck. Scream if you need any help.
Very funny.
You can't stand there.
What, in the street?
Yes, in the street.
Is it your street?
Just get out of here.
Why?
I said, just get out of here.
Listen, partner. I'm waiting on a lady. She's a fine lady. She's just gone inside. If I wasn't waiting on this lady, you'd be dead already. But if you continue to irritate me, I'll kill you. And make my apologies to the lady. It's your call.
Oh, I didn't mean nothing.
Never been so demeaned in my life.
Apology accepted. Oh, wait right there.
I have half a mind to kill you myself.
Daddy!
No.
Oh, Daddy, please, come home. You're tired, Daddy, tired and
I am no
unwell.
such thing. You get away from me. You head home. I insist upon it. Leave me be. Damn nuisance.
Excuse me, partner. Still as charming as ever, I see.
Oh, Arthur, he's up to no good. We better follow him.
Okay.
This way. He went around the corner. Don't lose sight of him. Hold on.
You can see why he has such a high opinion of himself. We'll just follow the smell.
Arthur, come on. He just went between those crates. Come here, quick.
Mind where you go. Mind where you go. Sorry?
Do you think he saw us?
I don't think so.
What did you say to me?
I didn't say a thing insulting.
I'll wipe that goddamn smirk clean off your face.
Ain't you a little old for brawling, mister?
Damn you!
He's heading across the road.
You know, this is kind of fun.
Shh, he'll hear you. You could have cleaned yourself up a bit.
I didn't realize I was here to impress anyone.
He just went left down that alleyway. What's he doing?
Let's go find out. Don't say I never show you a good time.
I'm just glad you're here. What's he doing?
What do you think he's doing?
Well, he's either waiting for a woman of dubious morals, or he's trying to sell something.
So, Ashton, you got the money?
Seems he's selling something.
Have you got the brooch, Mr. Gillis?
Yes. Here.
Here's the money. That is beautiful.
It's a family heirloom.
That was Mother's
Family for
brooch.
years.
Not any longer, Mr. Gillis. Enjoy the money. And should you need any more, I can offer you a loan at a very reasonable rate of interest.
No, thank you. I've heard what happens to folks who take loans from you.
It's not
I've
even
met
his to
100
sell.
men
No, it's
like
just
you,
a
Mr.
brooch.
Gillis.
At least he didn't get himself killed.
You don't understand.
Soon enough.
Mother left it to me. You sold my mother's brooch? How could you?
You!
That's theft.
Oh, speaking of thieves, The outlaw again.
Hello, sir. Have you been well?
Daddy, how could you?
Mary, wait here. I'll go get the brooch.
Don't hurt anyone, Arthur.
He'll probably kill someone. Oh, would you like that, don't you, man?
Hey, you, Ashton! Hold her right there! God damn it. Hey! Stop that coach! You hearing me? Stop that damn coach! God damn it! Easy, girl. Get back here! You stop right now! Hello, now! There, girl.
What the hell?
You can't do this!
Easy. Get out of there.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's just a brooch.
I want that brooch. It wasn't Gillis's to sell.
I bought it fair and square.
How much you want for it?
I guess I could give it to you for $100.
100? What do you take me for?
Okay, okay. I'm a reasonable man. Let's say 50.
Not good enough, Ashton.
Okay, Jesus! $25, that's my final offer.
Here.
Here, take the damn thing. Crazy son of a bitch. You don't know who you're messing with. Somebody's gonna pay for this.
Where's your father?
I don't know.
You want me to go find him again?
Not really.
Well, let's take a walk. I'll take you to the trolley.
Thank you.
Got you your brooch back.
I won't ask.
Probably best not.
Hey. What are you doing now? Right this moment?
Why'd you ask?
Well, I was wondering if you wanted to do something. Head to the theater, perhaps.
Theater? Me? Sure, why not?
It'll be fun, Arthur. Let's go to the Relure. They have the strangest acts.
Strangest I can handle. Well, it's the normal business of life. I can't seem to get a grip on.
You and me both, Arthur. Oh, I've missed you.
Don't start.
You're an idiot, but you'll always be my friend.
Well, of course I'm your friend, but you ain't always fair with me.
If I was fair with you and a good person, I'd have had you hanged a long time ago.
Well, that's true.
So, shut up and act like a gentleman, or at least try to for once in your brainless life.
You're not a very nice woman, Mrs. Lynn.
Well, look at the company I keep.
I know, it's quite dreadful, isn't it?
It's sort of beautiful, in a gaudy and tasteless way.
It's the only way I know.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm sure. You silly man. Come on, let's go find our seats.
How about here on the right?
Sure.
After you.
Welcome! And thank you for that thunderous applause. I am Aldridge T. Abington, the greatest assembler of entertainment since Nero himself. Do not doubt. As a child, when I walked the horse manure-covered streets of Saint-Denis, I never dreamed of the stir I would create in this locality as a proprietor
Are you
of
in
the
a rush,
greatest
Arthur?
show ever assembled. Prepare for the grandest excitement of your curiosity. Fire, snakes, and magic. I encourage any of you to dabble in all three if you have a settled aversion to manual labor as I do. For entertainment is a gift that will see you through the winter better than any packed larder or root cellar full of canned goods. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a truly stunning musical performance to the stage, Miss Robin Koninsky!
Thank you for joining us. Now let's talk a little bit about this place we all love called Saint-Denis. They come from Rogue, Strawberry, and Valentine, singing a song and drinking wine. Across Bayou Swamp and over the sea, we're heading down to Saint-Denis. If your wagon is broke, get to the blacksmith shop. Don't worry yourself with planting a crop. The girls are wearing a brand new gown. We're heading to the Saint-Denis town. Carpetbaggers, coal miners, and mountain folk, loosen them stirrups and let all that go. Pretty young things say, come with me in the
to see. I'd rather live in Saint Denis. Yes, I'd rather live in Saint Denis. So draw your money, come see your honey in old Saint Denis.
Well done.
That girl can sing.
We want more!
Oh, flawless. Perfect. Oh, I see you love her dulcet tones, right? Yes.
Huckster.
Just pure spectacle, and I assure you she can charm any beast at all, from cockroach to killer whale. Your mother most likely told you not to play with fire, or
Do
to spend
something
time
better.
in the company of strange women. You are about to do both. Miss Antoinette Sanservino.
Ooh.
Stop it. Oh, look.
All right. Woo! This is great. She sure is hot. Give us some more. On with the show. Y'all see this?
You imagine doing that every day?
I can't think of anything worse.
Woo, you gotta love yourself a fire. Yep, yep. Go on. Let's see it. Yeah, fine lady. Ah. Oh, that ain't real fire. Woo, I love it. Yee-haw! All right. This is something.
Oh, enchanting! Mesmerizing!
Nobody cares.
She is truly one to bring home to mother. It is said that there is a place in France where the naked ladies dance.
Do more.
I have been there. Prepare for the bawdy braziers of the Petit Flaneur in Gay Paris!
Now, this is more like it. Can't that fella stay out of it?
Oh, come on. It's amusing.
Ah, this ain't ladylike. Worst show ever.
Whoa, incredible!
Get off!
Aren't they lovely? Oh, those legs are a sight to behold. I am spent. Each of my shows is truly incredulous, awe-inspiring, and I'm sure you enjoyed. Thank you. We flounder through the morass of humanity with only bright moments like these before it all goes dim and snuffs out in silence. So thank you. What a lovely evening. Come back
Give us a
tomorrow.
refund.
All right. Well, shall we?
Yes. That was fun, Arthur.
It was.
All right. You better take me to the trolley now, Mr. Morgan.
Of course.
Quite ridiculous, but somehow very amusing.
Sure.
My life wasn't supposed to... Oh. Is it too late for us, Arthur?
I can't lie to you. I'm a wanted man, Mary. If anyone close to me, well, they're wanted to, and I can't have you wrapped up in there. But it's coming to an end. This time it really is.
Run away with me, Arthur. Run away right now and don't look back.
I want to. More than anything, I want to. But I've got some people I need to take care of. Once they're free, then I'm free. Then I can disappear.
But Arthur...
If we're gonna run away anywhere, we need money. Soon, I'll have some.
I know you won't run away. But it's a pretty dream.
Very pretty. But I will, once I get some money. I had some. But then some fool got it trapped into a town that I can't go back to. That's another story.
I'll write you.
Hey, partner.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Hey, mister. Okay there?
Has anyone seen Gavin?
Hello, sir.
Please.
Hello.
Tell me you've seen Gavin.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Big bloke. Cockney. Londoner. Hilarious. Oh, we've had such times, me and Gav.
No, sorry. I've yet to meet any hilarious Londoners.
Oh, he's the best. Gavin! Oh, I am so worried. Gav!
Okay, girl.
Yes, Gav! Gav! Where are you? Where are you?
Hi there, mister.
Yeah, I guess I'll settle down one of these days.
Mister?
There you are.
Oh, do you have the time there?
I ain't got no clue.
Come on now, get moving, will you?
Good, girl. There we go. Okay, girl. Hey there!
There you are.
It's all right, girl. Hey, you're okay, girl. All right, girl. You're all right, girl. Yeah, there we go. That's a good girl. Hey there, partner.
Evening.
Yeah, good girl.
Good evening, mister.
So, welcome to our humble police house. Can I help you with something?
Chief, I'm representing the inventor of a humane execution machine. An electric chair. And he wants to demonstrate his invention here.
Ah, I'm familiar with the man and his work. Tell you what, I'll give you a permit. But it's gonna cost you $100 in fees.
Hey, look, this will save you money in the long run. And, it'll save the condemned a whole lot of pain.
That remains to be seen. But I'll give you a permit for 50.
Okay, well, the price is fair. Here you go.
And here, sir, is your permit. Pending the usual formalities, of course, such as finding a suitable candidate for humane dispatchment.
I'll tell that to the professor.
Good luck. Well, that was me thinking he was in a rush.
Excuse me. Well, well.
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen, we saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, it will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
Well, it's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh on done.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Yeah.
Como tú quieras. Listo.
Girl. Sorry, girl. Yeah, there's a girl.
Yep.
There we go. Okay there. Easy, girl. You're okay. That's it, girl. Easy now. Easy, girl. Slow up now. There's a girl. Whoa, easy. You're all right, girl. Okay, girl.
Hey! Over here! Over here! Please, friend. You gotta help me out here. Come on, please. I'm about done here. If I don't get these shackles off soon, I'm a goner. Please.
This is crazy.
Just shoot the shack? One bullet, that's all.
There you go.
Oh, thank God. Oh, well, I have waited to hear that noise for so long.
Yeah, I bet.
I wish I could give you some money, or... Well, you know, I might have something of interest. There's this old woman lives in a shack north of Strawberry. Word is she's a front. There's money and guns stashed there.
You sure I'm the right person for this sort of information?
I ain't saying nothing. Do with it what you will.
Just keep out of sight for a bit.
Oh, I intend to.
Yeah. Easy. Yeah. You done good, girl. Yeah, you're all right, girl. Easy there. Yeah. Hey there, mister. Hey, partner. There, girl. Hi there, mister.
Bonjour.
You'll be all right.
How are you doing? That's so good.
Morning to you.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Look out, mister.
Oh,
Hey, mister.
Hello.
Howdy. How's your name?
I trust everything is well?
Wait here, girl.
All right. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, mister.
Bien le bonjour, monsieur.
One moment, please. This is extremely delicate.
Hey.
There. Ah, wonderful. Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
Tacitus Kilgore.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps? How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah, as I always say. But, you know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
Well, a cup of tea.
Sure.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist?
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Ha! Yes, of course you are. Here, be careful with the china. Sir, it is French.
Not Belgian?
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, Eternally preserved in marble is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven?
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, what do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need at least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. I also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay. I will see what I can do. Thanks for the tea.
Thank you, Tacitus. It'll be very worth your while.
I've seen vagrants making their beds.
Oh, what a marvelous equine.
Excuse me, partner. Hey there. Wait. Hey, you're okay, girl. Easy, girl. All right, girl. You okay? Yeah, good girl. Yeah, you're all right, girl. Morning to you. Morning. Yeah, there we go. That's a good girl. Hey there! There, girl. There. Good girl. Hey there.
Morning, mister.
Hello, friend!
Hello, Professor...
Andrew Bell the Third.
That's it. So, the chief says you can test out your machine, pending the usual formalities.
And what are they?
Finding a suitable, subject.
Ah, funny you should mention. This fella here, he seems sturdy enough, and he's guilty as sin.
Wilson J. McDaniels. Wanted for murder, bigamy, and immoral animal husbandry. What's that?
The mind shudders. Here, find him for me, and help me put him out of his misery.
Mister?
Good morning to you.
This is all coming together wonderfully. The final piece of the puzzle. Slow down!
Hey, move it! You all right? You okay? You're all right. Yeah, you're doing good. Well done, girl.
Watch it, maniac.
There. Morning.
Morning.
Enjoy the show, if that's possible. It's a free show, so don't come asking for a refund.
I
just don't like how much time you're spending with the man is all.
Just wait until you see his work. It's very progressive.
Well, I'm not so very sure how I feel about progression. Paintings or otherwise.
Come on. You won't have seen the like of it before. I promise.
Maybe that's a good thing. Hold on. Let me compose myself.
We'll miss the party.
I think that it's Greek. Or could be Roman.
That's far too modern for my tastes.
Mr. Chardonnay, he's just a terror. It's making me blush.
I find the brushwork baffling. What's he trying to represent aside from a filthy mess?
It's up.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Well, let's just say I can't say. Not in mixed company.
Look at these idiots.
Excuse me, Mr. Chardonnay. Couldn't you have painted some drawers on her?
Madame, I paint her in her natural state, as she was and will be in paradise.
There's nothing natural about that.
Clothes are civilization, repression, death. To be naked is to be free, innocent, alive. Like Buddha said, you know, we are all just here to fuck.
Well, that explains the decadence of those Hottentots.
Hey, you got a picture of my wife here. In her delicates.
Henry, is that your behind? Why would you be showing it to that man?
That's my mama. As nude as the day she was born.
Stop looking at my husband's buttocks.
Stop looking at my mama.
Well, maybe she shouldn't have exposed herself like that.
This is disgusting.
The nerve on you!
That's it!
Come on, Mildred. This is no place for us.
Come here!
Son
of a bitch!
You filthy little man! Oh! Oh! Come on, horse, we're leaving!
Hey, I'm coming after you, Frenchie!
Hey.
All right.
Who's talking? Hey, where you gone off, you Frenchman?
was not boring, huh?
That it was not.
Arch people, push them. I thought I was a fraud, a no-talent brush washer. Now I'm not sure. We provoke emotions, no?
You keep provoking emotions like that, and all your canvases left punch holes through. Sorry, girl.
How are we to this?
Here.
How do you do?
Hello, ma'am.
I told you I was a whole ass.
You did, and you are. Now maybe go be an asshole somewhere else for a while.
Here we are. I know a lady over here. She may let me stay for a while.
Good luck.
That picture I gave you, it will be worth something someday. I can feel it.
Perhaps. Right now, seems like the only thing it'd get me is kicking the balls.
Oh, you are funny, you know. I hope to see you again sometime. My angel, my little bird, it's me.